Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well, and if you're new, my name is Manpreet, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. So today I'm going to be sharing something that a lot of people have requested, and it is my skincare routine. Before I get started, I just want to tell you a little bit more about my skin. So my skin is a combination of dry and normal, and it usually only gets dry during the winter, but because I've been living in Dubai for a whole year where the temperature is always hot, I've not really experienced any dryness. But because of that, and because of the amount that you sweat in this country, I think my skin has gone through having some fungal acne, which is basically just the little bumps that you can find on your cheeks and your forehead that you can't get rid of by exfoliating, and they're usually under the surface of your skin because of all of the dirt and the oil that builds up. Something really important that I want you all to focus on is to make sure you learn about your own skin and your own environment. What works for me might not work for you. What works for everyone else still might not work for you. It's important to spend some time learning about what your skin needs based on what you're going through and what age you are or what your environment is like too. I really love taking care of my skin, and I have invested a lot of time doing a lot of research into it and just understanding things about why my skin does certain things. Right now I can feel a spot coming up on my chin, and that is only because my period is coming soon. So your skin and your body, it's all connected, and I think it's really amazing how your body can talk to you in so many different ways. Honestly, every month when I feel some soreness on my chin, so it's just preparing me for my period, and which I have started to appreciate, because to me it's just like a reminder to take extra care of my skin and make sure I'm drinking extra water to make sure I continue to be healthy during everything that I go through. It's important to keep the ingredients and your skincare products quite clean because your skin does absorb 60% of what you put on it. Just educate yourself a little bit more about that and be mindful of what you're putting on your skin. Okay, so to start off, I like to use a cleansing balm to just take away any makeup or dirt throughout the day. This also gives me a lot of time to just give myself a little massage to massage all the muscles through all of the expressions that I have expressed during my day as well. And if you don't have a cleansing balm, you can use an oil of your choice. A lot of people do recommend using coconut oil, but I also know that this does not work for a lot of people, so it's important to just test it out on yourself and see how your own skin is reacting. And next, I like to use this cleanser from 100% Pure, and it's the fermented rice water cleanser, which is really nice to use to remove any excess oils or dirt that's been left from using the cleansing balm. I like to use this cleanser because it doesn't feel like it's completely stripping my skin of everything, and my skin still feels supple after I use it. The next step is optional. It's the cup of coffee exfoliator. So I don't use an exfoliator too often because I think it's important for my skin to just do its own thing without me being too harsh on it. With that being said, this is a very harsh cleanser. It has ground coffee beans and they can be quite abrasive, so I don't recommend it for sensitive skin. Like I said, right now my environment is a very hot, humid environment where a lot of dirt does get trapped on my face, so I like to use it around my nose to remove any blackheads and just dirt that's built up over time. Once you've done this step, I like to steam my face just to open my pores, and again just to put some moisture back into my skin too. And if you don't have any fancy steaming equipment, you can always just dip a face towel in some boiling water very carefully and let it cool down for a few seconds and just hold that onto your face. This is a really easy way to make sure the steam is getting into all of the areas of your skin. And the next thing is a face mask. So I absolutely love this face mask. It is a holy grail of mine because it always does wonders and it makes my skin feel amazing. Going back to what I said with how the environment is important, I don't really use this in the winter because it is quite an intense face mask where it does kind of deeply strip everything of your face, and I know I need that now because this has helped me with the fungal acne and helped me remove any of the spots that are underneath my skin. Whereas in the winter I feel like there's less sweat and less dirt, so I always used to focus on having more of a moisturizing mask. Whereas now this is what I need, so make sure you're doing what is good for your own skin. And you can mix this with apple cider vinegar or some water. It will start to feel really tight and you'll feel your skin pulsing, but to me it feels like that's how it works because it is basically encouraging a lot more blood flow to your skin, which will help it heal. So again, if you have sensitive skin, you might not want to wait for it to dry completely and just take it off when you feel like it's getting a little bit tight. A really good tip is to scrub off a face mask. So I like to use a flannel to do this, to make sure that all of the dirt is still coming out, because the face mask brings it all to the surface, but you still want to make sure you're cleaning that away. So this might leave a little bit of redness on your skin, but that's completely normal. And the next thing I like to use is a toner, and this one is the witch hazel, aloe vera and rose petal one. I really like this because it's so soothing and the ingredients are so pure, and I'll leave a link in the description for any of these products if you're interested. Moving on to the moisturizer, I like to mix it up with a few different things, but my go-to is always jojoba oil. And the reason I love this oil so much is because it has the most similar cell structure as your actual skin. So using this on your skin can help you heal a lot better. And for me, it's a better fit to put onto my skin as a moisturizer. And if I'm going out in the morning, I'll mix a few drops of carrot seed oil to the jojoba oil, because carrot seed oil is a SPF and it just gives you that little bit of extra protection. So after I've put all of the products on, I like to use this roller, and I just like to roll it onto my face to help all of the products absorb. And most of the time I keep it in the freezer so it is very cold, and I think this just helps me close all of the pores on my face to make sure nothing else is going in. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it gives you some more guidance on how you can take care of your own skin, and don't forget to spend some time learning about your skin. This is the best way you're going to find exactly what works for you in the most perfect way. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your skin is happy and healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye.